In my classroom, I use observational assessment every single day. I'm in preschool, so it's probably the most important form of assessment that I take. I have checklists aligned to our curriculum. We use Teaching Strategies Gold. So I have these checklists, observational checklists, and kind of all day during playtime, during center time, during structured. I have a para in my classroom, and so with the students working with her, I will be recording answers to things. I will be recording kind of behaviors. Social emotional is a big domain in preschool, especially with all early childhood.
Observational assessment in the classroom for kindergarten, I look a lot of what the kids can do independently on their own. You know, holding a pencil, holding a crayon, cutting, even just getting along with other kids, being able to sit and listen to stories, and how they're answering questions plays a lot into it. So I can learn a lot on what they actually can do and what they know just by listening to their responses through a lot of questioning and observing them play and other things like that.
Most of the time I'm writing down specific language answers to things. It's probably the most important form for me instead of that formal sit down, ask them questions. It is really important to use observational assessment in early childhood especially. We are play-based. 90% of our day is play-based. So for me, I'm really using it all day, every day. So in the early childhood classroom, especially in preschool, our objectives are aligned to Teaching Strategies Gold, and most of them are social emotional language, these cognitive skills. I use centers throughout the day, and when I have these children in centers, I am constantly walking around, as well as my para, observing how they're communicating, how to handle sharing, how to, navigate peers in general. So I think that's probably the most important form. But I do write things down, like if they're mastering their colors and things like that. But really in early childhood, we're looking for social emotional skills, we're looking for language, we're looking for cognitive things, and these are all done through observations. My observations every single day make me readjust on a day-to-day basis how I am teaching content. So for instance, last week we were working on patterning in our classroom. And so yes, it's something that I'm directly teaching, but when I'm noticing them during center times, I have tubs, and when they're supposed to be making pattern, I'm kind of just observing. I'm not there to instruct, I'm letting them figure things out on their own. But I am watching. And so it's like one day, we're doing it whole group, and I'm okay, I feel good about it, and kids feel like I'm feeling like the kids are mastering it. The next day during center times, if I'm noticing one little, guy or girl is struggling on their own, and I'm observing that with centers, then I can, okay, this child might need to be in a small group, and I can, move forward the next day according to where I see them through observational assessment. So it's super important for day to day, and I can change my plan based on what I'm observing.